We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. Now, here we are with Wish stock, ContextLogic Inc., WISH stock, and it's sitting sideways after pushing upwards, right? So some of the key things right now that we're going to look at here in the chart are going to be important going into tomorrow, going into Friday, and even Monday of next week. But before we jump into it, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord, as well as a home run opportunity that was mentioned since yesterday by the community. So the two home runs of the day were spectacular, and I want to go ahead and let you guys know that this is something you can become part of as well. We look for these opportunities daily, not just myself, but also the community. And I want to invite you to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. It's a full list of them, but our home runs of the day were ADTX as well as JFIN, right? JFIN. The others, they jumped up 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, 10 to 15%. But the home runs of the day were spectacular. We're going to go ahead and look at these charts. And one of them gave us 50% plus at its highest point. We caught ADTX right before the bell, just a few minutes. When I started watching it, it pulled right back down towards the 260 range and took off to a highest point of 50% plus in a matter of an hour, and actually less than an hour, like 40 minutes. Then it sat sideways, jumping up back and forth 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, and it hit those highs once again. So the highest point reached from that dip to those highs was 50% plus and up 75% on the day. Now our other home run of the day, it's still pushing. It could actually continue or consolidate and pull back, but right now at this given point, I talked about JFIN in the pre-market as it was pulling back, gave a quick jump of 10 to 15%, pulled back down. Same thing again, but so far its highest point has been 20% plus on the day. And this is something you can gain access to daily, guys, by joining us. The link is down below. Now this one was mentioned yesterday in the aftermarket hours by one of the investors in the community. I didn't get to catch this one, but a lot of investors did. I was focusing on the ones I mentioned this morning, and yesterday I was doing videos while this happened, but this stock nearly jumped a whole entire 50% plus in the pre-market, post-market, pulled back towards the pre-market, and today ran another 50% plus, almost reaching 100%. And the highest point so far from yesterday's mention till now is 200% plus, guys. And that is something that you can gain access to as well. The community itself, not just the stocks I mentioned, but everyone collectively learning and growing together. The link is down below in the description if that's something that interests you. And we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Wish stock, ContextLogic Inc. And as I stated, it's sitting sideways and up from those lows down here that we recently saw. Now, the stock pushed up yesterday higher because option contract premiums were very volatile, moving very fast. And I mean, they were up hundreds of percentages in the day. And it all happened in a matter of just a few hours, about an hour to 3 hours, hitting that spike up to 742, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. Things have pulled back down, and it's just sitting sideways, almost looking like it's going into weakness. Now, I stated in yesterday's video, is this the beginning of another bull trap? Now, a lot of investors are expecting a squeeze from Wish. Now, Wish had pretty high short float, but things are changing, right? As it went higher, the short float has actually went lower. Now, the question is, have those shorts slightly covered? Possibly, but what could happen here is the shorts can come back in and push this one even more down from where it's at, or bring it back down to retest these lows or somewhere in the middle. And it's going to be important to watch it. And why is it important that we want to watch tomorrow, Friday, and Monday? Well, this Friday, those option contracts that were very volatile are expiring. And if they expire worthless, then a lot can reflect in the price to the downside. Now, if those option contracts end up getting exercised, that means that money is staying in the stock, right? Even though they got exercised according to however it went for those that bought those contracts, some of that money stayed in the stock and not flowed out. But right now we're seeing things get pretty weak. We got to see if this is actually a healthy pullback setting up for another bull run, or is it actually the beginning of the bull trap pulling back down, right? Because this is still fighting to try to stay above $7. It hasn't been able to. It's right there on the edge. And if things start to go downwards, we have key levels to look at here. So the first thing is today's support level, 686. If that gets broken through, I would watch carefully how it reacts between 686 and down here at 663, okay? Super important to watch those levels and see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, the highest point of the day was in that same candlestick. That's how volatile things were in that 30-minute time frame, and it was 720. That is the first resistance level the bulls need to break through to continue pushing up higher. And then yesterday's high in the volatility of those option contracts actually just getting so much percentages to the upside. I mean, hundreds at a time. I mean, one of them was up like 300, 400 in less than an hour. But right there, 742 needs to be broken through and turn into a support to continue pushing up higher and reach newer highs. If that's accomplished, the next goal would be up here at 785 and then $8 as this continues to push up in that direction. But we want to look at this first down here. So let's go ahead and look at the short float here. So the short float is right now 6%. It just keeps on getting less and less. So that goes to show you that right now, as this been pushing up higher, the stock has actually had some of those shorts cover because it went down by nearly a whole entire percent because this was in the sevens, okay? The short float is now 631 at the time of me recording this video today in present time. And yesterday and the day before, it was in the sevens. So it goes to show you that some of the shorts have covered. And if you look up different articles, you'll see how the articles headings are. The shorts have gotten some pressure on Wish, and it was, driven by Reddit forums and different chat rooms, stuff like that. And then also talking about how the options of specific dates are having higher implied volatility and volume. And that's literally what happened yesterday. And that's what's happened since way back here on the 20th. So the stock has been pushing up higher very quickly because the shorts have been forced to cover. But the question is, could they come back? Because the short float is pretty low. There's still room for them to reappear and try to bring this one right back down and test these lows and possibly even newer lows, which we've discussed due to the fact of price targets of analysis ratings, right? There's a lot of them pointing it to the upside, and then the worst ones pointing it towards $5. Now, in the bigger picture of things, the stock has slightly recovered back up, right, from these lows down here, and it's actually kind of sitting there. If it can actually just consolidate at these levels and things actually hold up, this could be the beginning of a staircase effect, as you could see it right there, then the next consolidation, then the next consolidation to push up to newer highs and new resistance levels. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with the friends so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button. Helps out the YouTube channel by hitting that thumbs up. Lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into these videos. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.